on the last episode of My Path. I found the fish and I had to move on. I DQ'd one fish that would definitely help me place in the rankings. I have to remember, 1 foot on the boat. I searched for spot number 2, and I hooked up only to, yes, you guessed it, things were panning out, techniques were working, but just stop the music. I love that sound.
Good one. Yeah, better get him in that boat.
Devin said it right. I need to get this one in the boat.
I need a single one. That's still not right.
Yes. Another one. They're on fire here. Hopefully they're on fire when the tournament day comes. The flipping tube bite slowed down, so I had to switch my presentation to a finesse drop shot rig. Look, this guy's been caught waiting and everything.
Good one. Another little one. Damn it, did you turn my drop shot away? Yeah.
Good news, they're biting like crazy. Bad news, I got 3 weeks till my tournament. So. Spot number 2 proved to be successful.
Drop shot weights so they can clip on.
In any tournament practice, Mike Iaconelli has beat into my head that you have to have a pattern A, B, C, and D to rely on. The only thing is, would these conditions be similar on tournament day?
So, you know, dude, I always said the first bite's critical. It's hard until you get that first fish, and once you figure out that first bite, it starts to point in a direction. You know? You can't rule nothing out. That's the thing about it. You know, you come out here, you come out with an idea of what the seasonal pattern is, but ultimately you got to fish everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Too many guys get too locked into what they should be doing. You know, you come out, you launch the boat, 48-degree water temp, they got to be deep. But you know, every year is different, every day is different, you know, and it changes throughout the day. That's the deal. We gotta just try everything until we get our first couple bites. That's going to tell us. That's going to tell us what we need to do. You got one? Yep. There you go. First fish of the day. That's on the trap. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a keeper. 12 inches. New Jersey state law. 12 inches keeper fish. That's definitely a bass, dude. That's
joker. A fat little porker. I think he will help. Back us off.
I think you need to make sure your foot doesn't roll on there.
Let's see.
Because every time you step on it, you roll your foot there.
All right, he's 171. He will definitely help.
You know, half the fun is getting
Knockout,
prepared.
143.
But on a day like today, not only was I trying to better my weights, I was teaching my son. I'm very proud of him and all the things that he has been able to accomplish.
Did you see where I caught that fish?
Yeah, like
Where all the other two bit?
Yeah, we're
Right where the ramp ends.
It is a priority to teach our younger generation the importance of being ambassadors to the sport and our outdoors.
Alright. Alright. That's a good one.
Curse is broken.
Got it. Back Time we caught one off camera. First cast.
Alright, guys. Whoa.
Back up 2 seconds.
Alright, guys. The story was that my dad was kicking my butt. So he's beating me 10-0, 11-0. So then I decided to put on a drop shot, and we came up to the ramp where we saw a bunch of bass earlier, and I just caught one. Yeah. He took it. You see his last two? The second to last two boxes right there.
Yeah.
He took it right there. Just top off of it. Yo.
Oh, that's a pig, dude. Is that a big one? Or does he just feel that way? No, he's not big. Oh, this ramp is loaded.
I don't think he'll help me out, man. He's awesome, man. Well, if things hold up, I think we'll both do well in our tournaments. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's hard to catch him up there. I don't think he'll help me, do you?
Hi, this is Josh Wich. This is a documentary of my challenges, the techniques I use,
And that's
my
why
expenses,
I want this
and the
policy.
struggles that I face. This is my path. Thanks for tuning in to My Path. Become friends with my producer Chris Irby as we want to stay in touch with everyone that is following my life story of becoming a professional angler. See you next week.